What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pulling through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. And shout out to the Stoned Oracle, aka Iman. We got Pisces coming on in here first. How's everybody doing, man? Happy Friday to you guys. Hope you're having a great day here so far. Hope you had an eventful and awesome week. And without a further ado, let's go ahead and see what's up. But what's going on real quick, guys? Hey, Itty. What's going on, Iman? Hey, Olivia. Hey, Justin. Hey, Katarina. What's going on, Marissa? What's poppin'? Hey, Cynthia. What's going on, guys? Hey, Ruby. What's poppin', everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. All right, guys, let's jump on into it. We're going to jump on into Pisces here first, and we'll see what we got going on for the fish in the next 72 hours. What's poppin' here for Pisces, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey, Marlene. In the next 72 hours, what do we got rolling on in here for the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Pisces, one more shuffle coming in here for the fish, and we'll see what's up. What do we got going on? Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at the current energy, Nine of Cups in reverse, taking a look at what you're dealing with here this weekend, the Three of Wands, and then having a look here at the outcome for you guys is going to be the Four of Wands in the reverse position. So let's see what's happening. I already see that you're figuring something out here, Pisces, especially if with, you know, your current energy being the Nine of Cups reverse, this has a tendency of being a card that represents feeling unfulfilled, but it also could be a card of like overindulgence, and that could even just mean that you've been overindulging in what's been unfulfilling you. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Moving into your weekend, Pisces, Three of Pentacles, you're figuring out the missing puzzle piece to solve what's been making you unhappy. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, Three of Wands, it's been pretty hard to kind of figure out a course of action to become happier, to figure out what's going to improve your situation. This is not to say that you're completely unfulfilled with life, but it's more so about something specific not really going your way. Moving into your weekend, though, I think it's getting all figured out here about, okay, now I know what I need to do to improve my situation, which is absolutely awesome. Looking at the outcome here for you, Pisces, Four of Wands in reverse. At this moment in time, I do feel that even though you're not necessarily happy with your circumstances, being able to know what to do to turn them around is as happy as it gets, because that means you can finally take action, and no longer Three of Wands are you going to remain in a position of time where you feel stuck. Trust me, guys, there is no better feeling sometimes than realizing the key to the missing puzzle, or the piece to the missing puzzle, if you will. You know, I've gone through moments where I've been super stuck on stuff for a while, wondering what the heck am I going to do to improve my situation. But when you actually figure it out, it's like, yo, I'm happy because I can take action. Nothing is worse than being stagnant, right? So having that missing puzzle piece is really awesome because it gets you going, it gets you moving. And I definitely feel a very good sense of being very remotivated here for you guys as well, moving into your weekend here too. So Pisces, I like it. You're getting back into a poppin' ass vibe, and it feels to me like whatever situation has been unfulfilling for you, you're ready here to bring on the improvement because it's all figured out. Love it. Let's keep it poppin' pushing. And moving forward, Team Pisces, really awesome message coming into your weekend, okay? All right, guys, so we started out here with the fish. So water signs are up first. So we got water. Let's do water, earth, fire, air, jumping into the earth signs. Let's go ahead and see what's up here for the Capricorn. What's going on here for Cappy, baby? Message is coming in here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going on here for you? Team Capricorn, we're going to check out your weekend. By the way, hey Mojo, what's poppin'? Happy Friday to you too. Hope you're having a great day here so far. All right, Capricorn, let's take a look. Overall energy for you is a Nine of Swords in reverse. Awesome to see that in reverse. Looking at the current energy, the Ace of Cups. Okay, Capricorn, what you're dealing with, Four of Cups in reverse. Looking at the outcome here, High Priestess reversed. You, I feel, are in a period of time of relief. You don't have to worry about something anymore. Therefore, you are abundant. is what I'm feeling for you, Capricorn, moving into your weekend. This could be the energy of like if there was money troubles, they might be getting solved here moving into the weekend. So it's like having that burden lifted and not having to worry about money instantly puts me in a state of relief, right? This could be the energy of maybe there were problems or complications within a relationship. Having that be solved is like a massive weight off your shoulders. So I do feel a great deal and a great sense of relief coming in for you guys moving into your weekend. But let's have a look and see what all the cards are saying. So Nine of Swords reversed here, Ace of Cups. Yes, something is all good. I think that you're not worried or concerned anymore about a situation. Something has become abundant. Looking at what you're dealing with, Four of Cups reversed, anything that was coming in that was creating disruption is no longer active or present in your life. And looking at the outcome here being the High Priestess in reverse, I definitely get the feeling here that it feels nice to no longer have to feel like you need to. It's almost like giving me a hermit energy where it's like, it's nice to feel like you can express a sense of happiness again, because I feel like a situation around you was keeping you so stuck and so in solitude, if you will, because it was stressing you out and burdening you. You know, sometimes when we go through great deals of stress or really stressful situations, we want to isolate from everybody. We want to keep to ourselves because we don't really feel like we have happy energy to put out there. But for you, Capricorn, moving into your weekend, there's something that is granting you this relief, granting you this freedom of being removed from a burdening situation so that you feel good again and you feel a great sense of relief. So you're moving out of the energy here of lack straight up into abundance, as something that has been really stressful is exiting your life. I love that, guys. There could be good news in health, and I don't talk about health, but if there's ever something super positive, I like to mention it. There could be great news in health coming in for you. So if you've been waiting for like a clearing of some sort, results of some sort, there could be lots of relief coming in this weekend in reference to that too. So I see like a good result coming in for you guys, healthy energy coming in for you guys here as well. Love it. Capricorn, really awesome read. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But let's go ahead and move forward. By the way, Amy Nice, how's it hanging? Thank you so much for coming in here. How are you? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Jen, I appreciate that. Jen says, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget, guys, it really does help out. You know, as much as you guys can like the video, comment if you guys want to interact in the chat, whatever it is you guys can do, I appreciate it. Really helps out with the channel, everybody. So we did our earth, we did our water, we're gonna hop into the fire. Let's have a look at the Ram fam and see what's going on for Aries this weekend. Message is coming up here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aries in the next 72? What's going on, Ram fam? We're gonna get one more shuffle and we'll see what's up. Let's see what we got going on. Aries, overall energy for you, if I can get my cards together. Almost there. Overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles, or sorry, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, High Priestess reversed. What you're dealing with, Ten of Cups, looking at the outcome for you. Six of Wands in reverse. Interesting. How do I want to put this? I'm immediately hearing intuitively like this is about being blinded by love. And it doesn't necessarily mean that that's actually the case, but intuitively that's what it feels like. I feel like Seven of Cups reversed right now. High Priestess reversed, not following intuition. What you have right in front of you is mesmerizing, Ten of Cups. So sometimes when something really is super shiny and like glowy and it looks amazing, like we can tunnel vision that and ignore all our other options and all our other opportunities. And I feel like the universe is trying to get you to see the other opportunities you have too, because some of those other opportunities may have more value. Just because something looks shiny and pretty doesn't mean that it's going to be lasting and be shiny and pretty forever. So for Aries peeps that are watching, really be mindful of not tunnel visioning one specific choice or one specific opportunity only and casting aside every other option you have. I'm hearing that this is the time to keep your options open, because if you do continue to tunnel vision what you're currently tunneling, it may not be something that actually continues. I can't speak. It might not be something that does continue to be super successful. So keeping open your options here could be more beneficial at this time. let's say, for example, right now, Aries, something might seem like a great deal when it comes to work or career. I would still keep your options open in career. I am hearing for some of you Aries, trying to collect multiple different streams of revenue can be to your benefit too. So if you are kind of putting a lot of energy into one gig right now, career-wise, maybe try to open yourself up to different career opportunities too, to create multiple sources of revenue, which can create more stability in your life. That's something I want to mention here to you guys as well. But either way, tunnel visioning is what I'm hearing. Just don't tunnel vision. Keep your options open. There might be a much better alternative. And at the end of the day, if you see all the options and you still like what's fulfilling you at this time, that's totally cool. But I feel like the universe is just trying to say, don't rule anything out just yet. There's still other opportunities and options here that really might be to your benefit at this moment in time, okay? All right, though, Ram fam, of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but appreciate you guys coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our air, and we did our fire, our earth, and our water. We're going to hop on into the air in a second. What's going on, Amy? You said it's 83 degrees in Buffalo right now. How about your side of New York, Ant? It's 84 is what it's showing me on my computer. You said, I know you hate the hot. I do. Luckily, I pre-cooled my office with my air conditioner, and I got a fan running right now, so it's blowing around decent air at this time. But either way, though, guys, let's go ahead and move forward. So we're going to hop to the air, jumping into air signs. Let's look at Aquarius. What's going on for the Aqua baby? All right. Messages coming in here for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. You're welcome, Lee. Thank you for watching. It's much appreciated. What do we got going on here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Let's go ahead and take a look here, okay? Aquarius, overall energy for you is a 10 of Cups. We love that. Taking a look at the current energy, Hangman in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, Devil reverse, looking at the outcome here, 8 of Swords reversed. Instantly what I got for you guys is that there's a massive perception change. Sometimes, guys, we can feel like there is like a devil on our shoulder or a devil on our back. You know, typically in my family, when we often see a family member or something, or like someone in general, even if it's not a family member, if we can see them constantly over time in a very, very negative mood, and it just increasingly gets worse, sometimes we can feel like a spirit, entity, demon is attached to that specific person, because that's what my family and myself can choose to believe. And sometimes that energy, it just keeps feeding off of the negativity that's showing up. Now, what tends to happen is when you kick that little demon off your shoulder, you kick that little demon off your back, you ever notice how people's mood suddenly improves? Sometimes I tend to notice that, and whether or not it's a demon or not, or an entity or not, negative energy works in that way, where it loves to get fed. The more you keep on giving negativity, more negativity, the stronger the negative force continues to grow. So when we're in periods of time where we're looking at every negative situation possible and just feeding it until it becomes big and strong, it's really hard to break that negative tie. And I feel for you, Aquarius, coming into your weekend, you are severing a negative tie here. If you've noticed that you've been in an angry mood very often, and a lot of things just keep making you more angrier, if you've noticed that you've been in a bad mood and you just keep getting in a worse mood over time, if that's been the case for you, I know it's not going to resonate to everybody, so if it's not your story, please don't apply it to you. But if that has been the case here for you this week, or even, you know, in the past few days, I think you're starting to recognize, I don't like this energy. And I don't want this energy. Looking at the current energy for you, Hangman reverse, it's time to get this demon off my shoulder is the vibe that I'm feeling for you. It's time here to get that negativity away from me. And what's going to end up happening here for you is, as you're releasing the devil, as you're letting go of lots of negativity, you're starting to notice your mind becomes more clear. And you're starting to notice that the energy you bring to the table starts to become quite positive again here as well. So I'm feeling for Aquarian peeps this weekend, it's about cleansing yourself, whether you're doing it like an actual spiritual cleansing, or whether mentally you're like, this energy sucks and it's draining and I'm realizing that I've been in this vibe, it's time to switch it up. But either way though, I see you guys switching up your vibe this weekend, especially if you felt like there's just been so much negativity around you. It's like, I'm done putting that out there. I want to put out love, positivity, good vibes. So you guys are really switching up the energy here for sure. I would recommend for some Aquarians, of course, that resonate with certain levels of spirituality, if you do want to do a physical cleansing, that could be something that would be beneficial to you. You know, whether you want to take a salt bath, whether you're interested in saging, whatever kind of form of cleansing works for you on a spiritual level, I would recommend that moving into your weekend. It could be something of your highest benefit. But just throwing that out there, guys, if you ever notice, right, that your mood just keeps getting more and more negative, you got to remember, the more you feed that negativity, because it wants to be fed, the more stronger it's going to grow, the harder it's going to be put into a higher vibration. So we have to remember when to stop ourselves and say, all right, I'm noticing that I'm behaving this way and that I'm feeling this way. Let's switch up the vibe. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I like it though. You guys are stepping out of it. That's the great news here for sure. So definitely changing up the vibe this weekend, looking rather positive. And, you know, if things have been weird, like if you've been in a weird space and it's kind of caused tension between you and other people, all that shit's getting handled and it's moving forward in a positive way. Just throwing that out there. So yeah, it's going to be like a whole new and improved you. You're in a much more better state moving into your weekend. Okay, cool. All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So we did our first batch of zodiacs here for today's daily reading. Thank you, by the way, everybody, for all of you that have stopped on by. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you're having a happy Friday, man. Shout out to you guys so much. Amy said, cool, you finally got that. Yeah, it took forever to get my air conditioner, but I'm very happy that I have it. And considering that my office is not the biggest room in the world, it fills up with that cold and cool air pretty quick. So I'm happy with the purchase, you know. I needed that AC for forever. It's just it took so long for the shipping, apparently, to actually get it on in. By the way, a quick shout out to Marlene. Marlene, thank you so much for timestamping. Really appreciate it. It helps out a lot more than you know, my love. So thank you so much. Okay. All right, guys, moving on forward, hopping back on into our water signs. What do we got going on here for the Cancer gang? What's popping, baby? Messages coming in here for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. So what do we got going on for Cancers this weekend? Message is showing up for Team Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for ya? Team Cancer, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Taking a look here at the overall energy for your weekend, Three of Swords in reverse. You might be connecting with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For the current energy, we got the Strength, what it is you're dealing with. Knight of Wands in the upright. Having a look here at the outcome for the Cancer, we got here an Ace of Cups in reverse. So Cancerians, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys moving into your next 72 hours, Three of Swords in reverse here paired with the Strength card in the upright position. I feel like you are separating yourself here from a certain level of comfort, and I naturally don't tend to see that as a comfort card with the Strength card, but as you can see in this photo, right, as we see in the imagery, you can see the woman here who's comforting this lion. And of course, we're in Leo season, so I feel like in a way, you have been comforting, or you've been kind of going to the comfort rather than getting out of the comfort zone. And I think you're recognizing that staying in the comfort hasn't been much of a benefit or hasn't been much of a help. And for you guys here, Cancers, myself, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, I fucking love being comfortable. I love being comfortable as shit in my boxers in my bed. Okay. I love being comfortable laying down on the couch with a bag of chips. I love being comfortable just vibing, chilling out in the sun, laying down, catching a tan for my white ass, okay? But at the end of the day, when I'm in this comfort zone and choosing to not escape it, I'm having zero growth. So I have to find a perfect balance, or not perfect because nothing's perfect. But as a Cancer, my biggest thing in life is finding the balance between being able to enjoy the comforts of life, but at the same time, having to put myself in uncomfortable situations so I can invoke growth. And I feel like that's exactly the vibe you guys are picking up on this weekend. I can't be comfortable forever. Otherwise, ain't shit gonna change. Looking at what you're dealing with, Knight of Wands, getting ready to set out on a journey, Cancer. Getting ready here to start tapping on in and jumping on into the uncomfortable. And looking at the outcome here, Ace of Cups reversed immediately, Cancer. You're like, well, Aunt, I don't love it. I don't love getting out of my comfort zone, but I know that it's for the higher good. And sometimes shit's like that in life, you know? Sometimes it may not be what you're happy to be doing, but maybe it's for the greater good of yourself. So Cancer's growth this weekend for sure, resilience for sure, and exciting new adventures. I like it, guys. I don't know where you're going, but I hope that it's somewhere good. And at the end of the day, stepping out of your comfort zone, gaining experience, it's all going to help you in the process at the end of the day to figure out who you want to continue to become and where you want to continue to go in life. So I love it for you, Cancer. Awesome message. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you, Cancer, so much, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Amy said, I love your energy today. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's because I actually had rest, sleep, and coffee, okay? This entire week, guys, for me has been a rough one in terms of getting quality sleep. I have not gotten any quality sleep. I have had tons of construction going on in my apartment that's still not done. And I've been dealing with just genuinely fucking tiredness every day. So I've had decent sleep today. I have a good amount of coffee and I'm feeling good. So with that being said, cheers to it being a Friday, right? So I'm excited about that. All right, though, guys, let's go ahead and move forward. Real quick, you said much love from Pisces Queen in South Africa. Thank you. Appreciate that. Much love to you, too. Shout out to you. Chante said, new job, new position, definitely growing, but love life, though. I feel that on you. And hey, Lux, what's going on? Yay, my fave aunt. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate that, Lux. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Jules, oh, my gosh. Thank you so much for the $9.99 donation. Appreciate that, guys. Donations help out on this channel so much, more than you guys know. So I really appreciate your generosity. Thank you, Jules, for taking the time to do that. It really means a lot, okay? You said, good day, Capricorn Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Rising. Awesome chart, too. But thank you so much, Jules. All right, guys, moving on forward. We finished up our water, so we're going to hop on into our air. Or no, I'm messing it up. We're hopping into the earth. So let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. What's up for the Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for Team Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Team Virgo. I want to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll go ahead and get it popping. Virgo, overall energy for you is the Death in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a Scorpio for a few of you. Having a look at the current energy, Nine of Wands in reverse. What it is you're dealing with here, Strength in reverse. Having a look here at the outcome, we got here a Hangman in the reverse position, or sorry, in the upright position, okay? All right, Team Virgo, you might be dealing possibly with a Pisces or a Leo and Scorpio, but let's go ahead and talk about it. Death in reverse here, Nine of Wands in reverse. Something here has not changed. But I get the feeling here that it's going to have to require you getting out of your shell in order to make change happen. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, the Strength in reverse, I do get to a certain extent. The number one thing here that's keeping you stuck, I feel, is personally your mindset. And honestly, when we think about getting stuck in general, unless you're physically stuck somewhere and not able to move, every other obstacle in life that we're in quotation stuck in is a mental obstacle, not always such a physical one. So I think that for the vast majority of Virgos that are watching right now, you're kind of in a period where you're saying, well, Aunt, I just feel stuck. I'm facing obstacles. Well, you have to ask yourself, is this a physical energy of being stuck, or is it a mental obstacle that is keeping me currently trapped and confined and unable to take action? Now, if you can start to say, okay, well, it is mental, then what is it exactly you are thinking keeps you stuck? Because sometimes we can come up with the darnest things, the darnest reasons that say, hey, this is why we can't do this. Okay? I've come up with the darnest reasons before too about why I can't do certain things. Okay? So we got to be mindful, guys, of what we're telling ourselves and the story we're telling ourselves, because sometimes we can be the reason why we're trapped. So also, what I always like to say too in terms of being stuck is that if you ever want to get unstuck, think outside the box. Your current belief that's keeping you mentally stuck is not a belief you have to continue to resonate with. You can overcome a mental obstacle by choosing a different belief and a different way of thinking. All right? I also want to throw out there, limited mind, limited life, an open mind, a very abundant life. Okay, moving forward though, Virgo, I feel for most of you, this is a mental blockage. And the way you're going to get around this is by no longer putting your belief into what you're saying is keeping you stuck. I can't get this job because I don't have the skills for it. Get the skills. Period. But I can't get the skills. Sure you can. Google them. YouTube them. You can watch any tutorial on YouTube to tell you how to do anything. You want to learn to sew? There's like 50 freaking million videos on YouTube of how to sew. And I want to be a tarot reader, but I just don't know how to fucking read tarot. Look it up. Did I know how to read tarot when I first started? Hell no. Go watch my first video, guys. Every single one of you, go watch it. It's a Cancer video. I think it's like Cancers, soulmates, taking W's, something like that. That entire video had no clue what I was doing. I made a resonating reading though, but the majority of the time I was reading out of the little booklet of what this is supposed to mean. You know, I'd pull the Queen of Cups. What does the Queen of Cups mean? I'd look it up. I had to learn as I went. I didn't have the tools, I didn't have the skills, but I adapted them the more I kept putting my energy into it. So Virgos, try to erase that story you're telling yourself. Try to erase anything that's standing in the way right now mentally from getting you to where you want to go. Because at the end of the day, that mental blockage is just a mental blockage. But if you can start to put your belief and put your thinking into a different direction, you can go ahead and knock down that roadblock and start doing what you want to do and get unstuck, okay? Team Virgo, appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. If it resonates, cool. If not, absolutely no worries. But I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, okay? All right, guys, moving along here forward. We did the earth, we did the water. We're going to hop into the fire, and we're going to take a look at the birthday peeps and see what's popping for Leo. Okay, Team Leo, happy birthday to you. Hope you guys are having a fantastic season and a fantastic birthday. Let's see what's going on with you. What do we got showing up for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. Eclipse Chaser said, LOL, Ant, this Virgo is sewing right now, even with a broken thumb. I applaud you for that. That's badass as shit. So shout out to you, Eclipse Chaser. Really, really cool, man. That's cool. All right, what do we got going on here for Leo in the next 72 hours? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Wands in the upright position. So you could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign, excuse me, like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look at the current energy, Seven of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with here. Six of Cups in reverse, and then having a look here at the outcome for you guys is going to go ahead and be the Temperance in the upright position. Team Leo, what's going on? Page of Wands in the upright here to the Seven of Wands in reverse. It does give me the feeling here for you guys that you're not holding yourself back anymore in a certain way. It's about saying, screw it, I'm going to go for it instead. If I'm interested in something, why hold myself back? Why not give it a shot? So I feel like moving into your weekend here, you guys are going after something, and I think it has a lot to do with the past, because in the past, you might have denied yourself from taking a chance on a situation, and you might have regretted it, you know? I've had my fair share of regrets of things that I wish I would have did when the opportunity presented itself. So for you, Leo, it's about jumping at the opportunities you have, and if they work out, cool. If they don't, they don't. I feel like you're having a very good and healthy attitude towards opportunities, and especially moving into your weekend. Let's say, for example, a friend invites you somewhere. Maybe naturally you would say no, but at the end of the day, fuck it, go for it. Take the opportunity presented to you. Who knows what's going to happen hanging out with your friend? Maybe you're going to meet the love of your life randomly if you go out to the bar with your friend. Maybe you guys are going to have a wonderful opportunity to meet an awesome person and network with them. You never know what's going to happen every day you wake up, but there's always a blessing out there that can happen to you. Okay, so I want to throw that out here for Leos. I feel like moving into your weekend, the best thing you can do for yourself is go with the flow. Whatever presents itself to you, take it, roll with it, see what happens, because there most certainly can be a blessing here at play for you. Okay, beautiful Team Leo. Let's keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. Thank you so much for tuning in, and happy birthday to you. Okay, by the way, Lux, yo, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the $20. Really appreciate that, my love. You said, love my favorite aunt. Thank God it's Friday. Hashtag fam jam. Yep, thank God it's Friday indeed. But thank you so much. I really appreciate the generosity. Thank you, Lux. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, guys, moving along here forward, we have done our fire, our water, and we've done our earth. Going back on into the air signs. Let's see what's up here for the Libra. What's going on for the Libra gang, baby? Messages coming in for the Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What's going on for Libra peeps this weekend? Messages showing up here for Team Libra in the next 72 hours. What's in store here for you? All right, Team Libra, we're getting our last shuffle going on, and we shall see what's up Overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Wands. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking at the current energy, Queen of Cups in reverse, what you're dealing with here, Five of Pence in the upright position, and then having a look at the outcome for the Libra peeps, Page of Swords in the reverse position as well. So for your next 72 hours, Five of Wands here, Queen of Cups in reverse here. I think right now you're kind of at a point where you're feeling a little bit numb, I guess, to the energy between you and another person. I kind of do get the feeling here with the Five of Pentacles, looking at what you're dealing with, right? Five of Pence. You are at a point where maybe you don't feel like there's much really left. There's not really much here anymore between you and somebody that you were once really connected to. It could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be any kind of relationship here in your life. But I feel here for you personally, it's like, I just don't feel like there's much left here. You know, so it's been frustrating. You know, I think that the detachment between you and someone else has been eating at you, and it's been uncomfortable, but I think you're realizing, you know, there's probably not much left over here for me and for this person. So looking at the outcome, Page of Swords reversed, it's about not reaching out and not communicating, but instead kind of allowing the distance to fizzle out the connection in its entirety. So I do get the feeling here that maybe a part of you was thinking about reaching out, but instead of reaching out, you've come to the conclusion that maybe there's nothing left over between me and this person. I'm going to continue to leave it be. So you're leaving something be here this weekend. I think that ultimately it's about distance between you and some sort of relationship that you have in your life. And you've just come to the conclusion that the feelings aren't there, and it is what it is, and that's okay. So you're letting it kind of unfold naturally. All right, Libra? And I've been there before. I've let that happen. I've let, you know, certain connections to certain friends fizzle out. You know, we just didn't talk anymore. We didn't hit each other up anymore. It was like, all right, you know, I'm not really feeling it. They're probably not feeling it. So I'll let it unfold how it needs to. And sometimes that's just how it happens. So Team Libra, that's what's coming in here for you. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Libra, thank you guys for coming out here nonetheless. Okay. All right. Let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. Excuse me. So real quick, guys, before we go ahead and continue, I do want to say real quick, Lux, thank you. You said you're welcome. Your channel's the best. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you guys, man, for your kindness. Your kindness literally is so amazing and so pure. So I appreciate everybody for their love and the support that you guys give me. Thank you so much. Okay. But guys, give me about a minute or so. I just want to go ahead and take a quick small break, and then we'll get on back and we'll finish up the remaining 4 signs. So I'm going to roll the music, guys, have fun, have a dance party. I'll be right back. And then we'll go ahead and get the rest of the signs popping for the weekend reading. Okay. Thank you guys for your patience. Go grab a snack if you need to or want to, and we'll BRB.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
All right, we are back. Thank you guys for your patience. Really appreciate that. And let's go ahead and bang out our last 4 signs for the daily reading, okay? Hopping back on into our water, we're going to check out Team Scorpio, and we'll see what we got going on. So what's going to be showing up here for Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. Hey, Fawn, you said, sorry I'm late. I'm at work, just saw the notification. No worries. You got your life to live, Fawn. No worries at all. Thank you for stopping by, though. What do we got going on here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you is the Queen of Cups. Having a look here at the current energy, 7 of Cups coming up here for you. What it is you're dealing with, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Having a look here at the outcome, the Sun in the upright position as well. You know, as far as what I'm seeing for Scorpio peeps, you could be dealing with a Leo, but Queen of Cups to the Seven of Cups, I do feel like you have been keeping your options open. Whether you've been keeping your options open in love, keeping your options open in career, it's kind of felt good to have different things to look at rather than having to commit to like one choice and one choice only. I do see here right now with what you're dealing with, Queen of Pentacles reversed, you are trying to decide what to put your energy into. So it's kind of about like getting your feet wet, right? Dipping your feet in the water, not going all the way into the beach or into the ocean or into the pool, right? It's about figuring out, let me see what I want first. So yeah, get your foot in the door, man. I definitely get the feeling here for Scorpios. It's like, you don't need to commit to anything right away. Anything, whether it's romance, whether it's work, whether it's a personal decision, there's no pressure. Experience, figure it out, go with the flow, and then inevitably whatever feels right will be the choice you'll be happiest with, right? Looking at the outcome, we got here the Sun card. I feel like right now what's making you the most happy is keeping your options open. So if that's the way things are going right now, definitely leave it at that. No need to rush here into any sort of decision. So kind of feel like this message is more like a clarification message of like, hey, Scorps, you don't need to rush. You don't need to jump into anything just yet. Take some time to figure out your options and roll with it, you know? Whatever inevitably ends up feeling right, that is definitely going to be the choice here for you. Okay? Cool. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Team Scorpio, for coming on out, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our water. We're going to hop on into the fire. By the way, Marlene said, Aunt, I drew a picture of you, or drew a picture of you with motivational shit to keep me going. I sent it to you in the Google Photos. Oh, sweet. I got to check that out. I'm assuming you sent it via email, so I'll give that a check out afterwards, but thanks. That's cool. All right, but now we're going to hop back into the fire, guys, and we're going to check out the Sagittarius and see what we got going on. So what's going on here for Team Sag, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for Sagittarius? Message is coming on in here for Team Sag in the next 72 hours. What's going on here for you? All right, Sagittarius, you keep having this Three of Wands want to come out for you guys. I've been seeing it jump through the deck twice now. If it comes out again, I guess it's meant to be, but let's go ahead and take a look here and see what's up for your next 72. Sagittarius, overall energy here is going to be the Page of Pentacles. Taking a look at the current energy, Hierophant in reverse, what you're dealing with here. Three of Cups in reverse, looking at the outcome here, the Moon in the reverse position. So let's see what's up. Page of Pentacles here to the Hierophant in reverse. You could be dealing with a Taurus, by the way, or possibly a Pisces with that Moon card. It looks to me like right now you're not really interested in making a full commitment to something. I think that you're not getting a full feeling of security just yet. And I think your intuition's going to prove you right. This is one of those things that you're getting the feeling of like, hey, don't fully commit yet. Wait something out. Wait and see before you fully dive in and invest into a situation, because I think you're going to end up seeing something here with the Three of Cups reversed that's like, oh, I don't like that, you know? For example, maybe you were thinking about buying a car. It's like, hey, before you buy that car, if your intuition is telling you, wait a little minute, because maybe that car ends up getting a recall. And then the news gets out, the news breaks, and you're like, wait, I saved myself from purchasing a car that needed a recall, right? So at the end of the day, whatever the case may be for you, whether we're talking about things like a car, work, friendships, or a personal investment, I feel for you, you're getting this inkling, this intuitive nudge from your guides of like, don't take the full leap just yet. Don't fully jump in. Kind of wait and see how something pans out. And I think that you're going to notice something you don't like moving into your weekend with the Three of Cups reverse, and immediately it's going to change how you feel about this situation in its entirety. So you're going to save yourself basically from investing in something that you'll probably end up not being too happy with here as time progresses. So Sagittarius, if you're getting that intuitive nudge to hold off on a situation, if you're getting that inkling, I would listen to it for sure. Definitely trust your intuition. All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So the fire is done. We got the water done. And by the way, it was supposed to be earth signs. So my apologies to the earth signs. It jumped into the fire on accident. So we're going to get back into the earth. And we're going to have a look here at the lovely and amazing, is it Taurus if I'm not mistaken? Yes, it is. Taurus gang. Let's see what we got going on here for the bulls. Message is coming in here for Team Taurus, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for you? All right, my beautiful bull gang. 2 more shuffles incoming here for you, and then we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. All right, Team Taurus. Coming on into your weekend, overall energy for you is the Hierophant in reverse, which is the Taurus card. Taking a look at the current energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy, what you're dealing with, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the outcome here, Queen of Wands reversed. Interesting. I heard no more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy coming up for you guys this weekend. I'm getting the feeling here, Taurus, where you're coming to the realization of, I don't need to keep playing nice with someone. And I think that you've extended your kindness as far as you can. You have tried to be the bigger person in a situation. You have tried to cast aside any sort of negative energy. But I'm also hearing provoked. It's like someone here keeps provoking you. And you're at that point where it's like, dude, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and just end up continuing to take somebody's crap. I'm going to say what I need to say, and that's that. Or I'm going to cut the ties, and that's that. You know? So Hierophant reversed here to the Devil card. This is the energy of not kissing up to somebody or playing nice with somebody, especially if they're not really worthy and deserving of it here at this time. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Knight of Cups in reverse, yeah, you're not going to keep giving somebody here a positive energy if all you're met with is devil-like energy in return. So looking at the outcome here, Queen of Wands reversed, there's someone here you don't want to give your attention to anymore, you don't want to give your investment to anymore. You're kind of ready here to go cold turkey and call it quits on this person or on this situation. So Taurians, definitely don't blame you, you know? A lot of the Taurians I know in my life, very peaceful people, very loving. You'll give a lot of chances to people, but you'll get to a point where it's like, okay, if someone's still like intentionally being rude or just is bringing negativity to the table and they only greet me with that energy when I try to be as kind as I can, if that's going to be the case, I'm not going to keep on keeping this charade up and giving somebody all this great energy if they're not going to provide that back to me in return. It's like I kind of don't need those types of people in my life, you know? So take it if it resonates. Definitely not going to be every Taurian story, but I do see that for some of you here moving into the weekend where it's like, yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Sorry, I can't do it. I've tried, but I don't know what you have against me, but at the end of the day, don't even want to know. It is what it is. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? Take it if it resonates, Taurus. Leave it if it doesn't. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning in here nonetheless, okay? All right, guys, moving on into our last and final sign. We're getting back into the air signs, and we're going to check out the Gemini. So let's see what's going on here for the Gemini gang. What's popping? Message is showing up here for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for Geminis this weekend? Messages coming in here for the gems in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's get our last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome sauce. Gemini, overall energy for you is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, 5 of Cups in the upright. What you're dealing with here, 3 of Swords in reverse for the weekend. And lastly, for the outcome here, the Magician in the reverse position. So let's see what's up here, Team Gemini. 7 of Pence reversed here, 5 of Cups in the upright. I think ultimately here for you guys, it's kind of like I don't really have much patience anymore, but I'm not even hearing patience. I never hear hope with the 7 of Pentacles, but I feel like some of you guys are losing hope in a situation. You're starting to feel the energy of grief. Maybe you're starting to see the reality of something, whereas you were hoping that it would turn out different. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, being the 3 of Swords reversed, it's like I have to kind of accept the reality of where the circumstance is now. And at the end of the day, 3 of Swords reversed, in order to mourn the pain, in order to release the pain, I have to kind of mourn what it is I'm dealing with. So I feel like you're finally confronting something that it's not exactly how you hoped for it to be different, but it's like, this is what it is, right? That's what I'm feeling here for you, Gemini. So moving into your next 72 hours, moving into your weekend, it's like, at the end of the day, I was hoping something would turn out different. I was hoping it would be different, but it's just not. This is how my situation is. I have to allow myself to grieve. I have to allow myself to accept it for what it is. And the only way to heal is by feeling, okay? So you got to be feeling the feelings to be doing the healing, okay? Having a look here at the outcome, Gemini. Magician in reverse. I do think that right now, while you're going through this process of having to heal and having to kind of accept a circumstance as it is, you more than likely won't really be showing up so much around people. So just a word to the wise for cross watchers. If you're noticing that Geminis are kind of keeping deep into themselves and they're a little bit hermity this weekend, they're in hermit mode because they're taking some time here to heal and taking some time to release some stuff, okay? All right, though, guys. With that being said, though, Gemini, appreciate you guys tuning in. Take as much time as you need. You know, I know that it could suck sometimes confronting the reality of a situation. It can suck sometimes confronting that maybe this isn't going to change, or realizing that maybe something isn't going to change. But the first step to healing is acceptance, and the next step is feeling what it is you feel, and you're going to be able to get through it, okay? All right, Team Gemini, I love you guys. Take the time you need this weekend, and everything will turn up and look up inevitably moving forward into your future. Sending you tons of love and sending you tons of positivity. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? Also, hi, Cindy. How's it going? You said hi, Aunt Mods, and the awesome people in here. Hope all is well. Have an amazing weekend, everybody. You too, my love. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that, Cindy. What's going on, Andrea? You said yes, on point. Thank you. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you for watching. Super appreciated, y'all. But with that all being said, guys, thank you for coming out here to the weekend read. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like. Really helps out for the channel. If you can drop a like right now, that'd be awesome. For those of you that are in here that are not currently subscribed to the channel, if you like the channel and you like the vibes, come on down and subscribe. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. Cindy, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. I really appreciate that. You said much love, everybody. Remember to be kind. Always be kind, guys. It's the best thing you can do in the world. Thank you so much, Cindy. Really appreciate that 20. Really helps out more than you know. Thank you so much. I wanted to mention, I did upload Virgo today for the August monthly. So if you haven't seen the Virgo reading yet, guys, check it out. It's already posted to the channel. Coming up next week, I'm going to be finishing all of the August readings, so stay tuned for that. They will be completed and uploaded by next week. Currently, all the fire signs are out and Virgo. So if you're any of those zodiacs, check out your monthly video already posted for the month of August. If you guys are interested in personal readings, guys, the summer sale is still going on. It ends on the 31st of August. So if you want to get a 15-minute personal reading with me for 20% off, use code SUMMER23 at checkout, only available on CancerMoonsTarot.com. All right, guys, I love you so dearly. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you, everybody, always for your love and for your support. And I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family. And guys, take care and have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody, and peace.